But let me do a quick keep, sell, or bench with the man then blood. You get me? All right. Raya.
Keep.
He's a good keeper. He's a very good keeper.
Easy.
He's a very good keeper.
The one thing Arteta did good was get David Raya blood. You get me? At the time, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't like we need a new keeper. I was happy with Ramsdale. You get me? I'm not gonna lie, but he made the right decision in doing that, blood. I'm not gonna lie, blood. David Raya, yeah, he's done his thing, bro. One of the best keepers in Europe. Obviously, Neto, would you sign him or would you let him go back?
So
that one performance is one of the worst performances I've ever seen in my life.
What, Atalanta?
Trying to save the ball
Oh, the Girona game. Yeah, that was it.
He's on the halfway line and he's diving.
He's trying to catch it. Like, what's he doing?
Oh my god.
Norbert Neto, you know.
That's enough for me, man. That's so. I'll get rid of him, man. Wow.
Yeah. Let Bournemouth deal with him.
My people, I know it's been a minute, but I got another one for you, blood. Now, obviously, it's summertime. You're about to go on your summer holidays with the wife, with the kids, maybe a lad's holiday, maybe a girl's holiday, blood. You get me? Whatever you want to do, you understand? You know you need your hand luggage, blood. You understand? You need your suitcases on deck. You need your suitcases to be the correct suitcase, the suitcase that will not let you down, blood. You understand? Now, if you already know, if you watch my Barcelona vlog, you would already know that my people that I use when it comes to going abroad and I need my suitcase or I need hand luggage, blood, level 8, blood. You understand?
Yeah, we're back with it, blood. You know what I'm saying? I know you want this, blood. Yeah. Let's not forget as well. Whoops, it's open because obviously I'm going to show you a lot about that, blood. But look, easy to maneuver, fam. You understand? It's on the carpet right now. And look, I can just drag it. You get me? It just whoopsie daisy about that one, blood. But you lot get the drift, innit? Very easy to maneuver, blood. You understand? It spins. You get me? Spinner-Rooney settings, blood. You understand? Big up Booker T and them man there. You get me? And obviously, it won't be open, innit? You understand? It's just open because I want to show you lot. It's got the certified, you get me, proper protection on it. You understand? Obviously, it's open, so let me show you the inside. It does have space as well, and it's easy. You know, like certain ones are annoying, blood. This one, nice. Look, pop, boom, it's off. Literally, bang, off. Easy to put on as well. Just pop on the clip. Obviously, I got one hand, it's a bit techie, but when you got both hands, it's a lot easier. You understand? Nice room in it as well. Spacious. You get me? Can put your weekend bits in there, or you know what I mean, any hand luggage bits you need when you're going on your holiday, blood. Trainers and everything there. You get me? Nice, blood. You understand? Nice, man. I love these wheels, the way they spin. I can't lie, blood.
Now, I know you lot are going to want one of them, blood. You understand? If you ain't got one already, I know you're going to want one now after that, blood. You get me? So make sure you check out level 8 by clicking the link. Use code TroopzTV. Yeah, that's TroopzTV. And then you can get 10% off, blood. You understand? Don't say I don't look after you, blood. Link in the bio, level 8.
Kieran Tierney.
I would have kept him, but
he was looking very good when he was
I would have kept
this recent run with fitness.
Yeah.
It had me tempted. I mean, it's a sell. Logically, I mean, the track record, we can't ignore the injury track record. For me to sell, but he did. I need to acknowledge he looked good.
He's going to go on a free.
Yeah, he's a free.
Yeah, end of contract. Yeah,
it annoys the hell out of me, man. I'm a Tierney guy, always have been. Love him. Would have made him my captain years ago ahead of Odegaard. And for me, he would have been my left back. I still think he's the best
those early
left back at the club. So
those early crosses from the left.
Imagine you got imagine we get a gunman striker and Tierney's whipping them crosses.
Those early balls, bro.
Oh, hey, man.
And they were starting to look good too. Again, it's like I actually really, you know what? Fuck it. And this is another thing. I need to stop being sentimental. But I honestly wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if the club offered him a contract. I really wouldn't. Yeah. If he wants to stay, I don't mind.
I'd keep him. Everyone knows my feelings on KT, bro.
Yeah,
that's my guy. You get me? Zinchenko.
So.
Do
you know what, though? I do think Zinni in midfield.
I was going to say, in midfield, though, wouldn't you consider an option there?
I think it's time. I think he's only got a year left.
I'm only asking the question, though.
Where an Odegaard spot?
No,
in 8 because, and then you put Odegaard in 10.
and then put Rice in the 6 maybe. But
yeah,
left 8, he doesn't have the legs though for that. I like how what Rice is doing
I'd
with that
sell
left 8
personally.
is
yeah, I think it's time to
Uh,
sell him. But I just think
yeah.
he should have had a chance in midfield since he's been here.
Especially with the injuries last season.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm kind of done. I'm kind of done with Zinchenko. I can't lie. I'd sell him. I'm kind of done with him. If we can get like 25 million, I think we paid about that. Then just get rid of him. And
I don't think we'll get that for him, to be
well,
honest.
no,
but
we probably
it'd be
won't.
good if we could. Yeah.
Tomiyasu.
Who's that? Who?
Tommy who?
Tommy what?
I'm gonna buy.
Blood clot. Who?
Tommy blood clot injured.
Tommy blood.
You know what though? That's sad because I actually really
I
like
rate
him as a
Tomiyasu.
player.
That's the thing.
Hey.
Good
I
player.
rate. No, I call him Tomiyasu. He's my guy, bro. I
He's a
rate
good player,
Takiro,
man.
bro. I rate Takiro, you know.
You know what? You know
Yeah.
what's funny? Yeah, this season I know one of the stewards quite well. And he's like right down the front where I sit. So I went and chatted with him, and I think I was closer to the pitch for that 20-minute chat, longer than Tomiyasu was.
Oh damn!
It is 6 minutes, bro. 6 minutes this season, and he got injured till 2026. How'd you do that? That is pretty impressive, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
this guy, the thing is, no point saying sell because who's going to buy him?
That's the thing. We need to keep him for that 1 year.
We're stuck.
What's
with him.
what's the update on him? Is he available preseason or it's going to be a little later?
Yeah, next preseason,
bro.
not this
December,
one,
bro.
Yeah, he's out till December.
Wait, halfway through the season?
December,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, 12
This ain't
month
no like.
injury, bro.
This ain't no rejuvenation like Gabriel Jesus. You see him in the gym right now. Nah, this brother's still got his feet up.
God.
Yeah, he's out, bro. He's out.
man,
Jesus. I thought it might be beginning of the season.
Nah, blood, December. He's gone.
He is gone.
He's gone.
What
blood.
do you psychologically, as an act? I mean, that's yeah. Let me not be mean or whatever. How do you even recover from that
That's the
psychologically?
thing.
You just retire, right?
With
You
100
literally-
grand a week helps.
It's so bad, man.
That's
It
true,
really
man.
is so bad.
You know
get
what I
me?
mean?
Bro, didn't we give him? We gave him a pay raise, didn't we? We gave him a pay
Yeah,
raise
yeah.
to rehab.
Yeah. New contract,
Yeah.
blood. Word to Edu. Fucking dickhead. All this guy was
Pay
doing was
raise to rehab.
As
Bro,
a
I
dickhead, blood.
didn't figure out how to get employed by Arsenal.
swear
man.
down. All he was
I'm
doing was
telling you.
what he
No
was doing was
accountability.
making
I don't have to worry
unfocusing,
about
blood.
losing my job.
He's a scumbag, bro. Kiwior.
I would keep
He's a
him.
good squad player.
I would bench him or whatever. If we're doing keep
Yeah.
bench, so I think he's a perfect left-sided central cover for Gabriel, and I think he's
Yeah.
proven that when he's come in at the back end of the season. I didn't particularly like him at left back, and I thought he got a rough ride because he was coming up against some pacey wingers that were skinning him. You know, like Leroy Sané. Well, I know we just laughed about that, but obviously a couple of years ago, he was
Different.
fine. He's
That
still
was a
got
different
pace, right?
Leroy Sané.
So for me,
Yeah.
Kiwior is a left-sided centre-back cover, and I'd keep him if he wants to go. And there's Italian clubs that want him. I think fair play, but I think he's perfect cover for Gabriel.
I'd
Yeah, I'm
probably
gonna
keep.
keep.
He's one of them players that I don't mind keeping him, but if there was a big offer and you sold him, I wouldn't be bothered
Yeah.
either. Like, do you know what I mean? You got Calafiori who can play left centre back, but I'd probably keep him. I think he's done enough at the end of the season to maybe be a squad player for another year.
Keep as a squad player.
Yeah.
Calafiori.
I'd get my money back. Real talk.
I'm not
Like,
gonna lie,
if-
I'm with Potts, bro. Like the injury thing, he's pissing me off, bro.
Salah?
When he's here just doing that model, bruv. You understand?
If it's true about AC Milan wanted him for like 45 million, goodbye.
Yes,
Go on,
it's-
you have-
yeah.
you have him.
Word to my
This
garage,
guy
man.
looks-
See
this
you
guy looks better
later.
going
Right.
forward.
Real talk. See you later. Real talk, blood.
He looks better going forward. This guy. Apparently, he's a centre back.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
As a child, he played striker.
It's weird, man. I don't get
His
it.
ball-
Every
His
kid
ball
starts up
striking
front.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? I'd give
think
him
we'll
another
book him,
year
but-
only because we
I'm with
haven't
Curtis.
seen him play centre back. I think bringing a centre back to the Prem, putting him left back against quick wingers is always going to struggle. He looks good for Italy as a left centre back, so I'd give him one more year. Man.
But look who he's
I'm
got.
with,
next
I'm
to
with
him,
you.
bruv.
I'm with you, Curtis. And
Well,
also
he ain't
that-
going to
that-
get Gabriel out, is he? But if he is, then I'd give him one more year before I get rid of him.
his ball striking seems like it's really good, and that might be something we might be able to try utilize somehow. But yeah, I'm with you. I need to see a bit more of him.
the injuries for me, man. I'm with Potts.
It's a worry though. Yeah.
Benny Blanco.
Bench.
Yeah, bench.
He ain't.
You
He
know,
ain't
if we
starting
can,
ahead of Timber.
it's because of the emergence of Timber. If there's a big offer that comes in for Ben White,
You
but
would
then
sell.
we need him as a homegrown.
He's a good squad player as
Yeah,
well.
I would. I'm keeping him. Well, not he's not benched then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you can't
squad.
you can't jump Timber, bruv. You get me?
Nah.
Saliba, Gabriel, Timber.
Keep,
I'm gonna put them as one.
keep.
Unbelievable.
They're
Keep all three.
different.
Three of our best players.
You're
man.
in Timber. You're in Timber is an unreal player, man.
Yeah,
I
player
think
of
he
the
might
season for
be.
me.
I
Player of the
think he
season.
might be. This is crazy. Shout out to who? To like Dumfries, Hakimi, and them. I might be deluded of me. I think he's the best right back on the planet. Timber, if you ask me.
He's unreal, man. Unreal player.
I feel like Hakimi, what he's done in the last season, it's
Yeah.
hard. Like, he's so good going forward. Timber defensively, I think.
Yeah, I
could be
think
the best.
what hurts Timber is going forward.
He's not amazing going
Yeah,
forward. Is he?
Hakimi's like Trent level, bruv. Like the man, they are doing madness.
Hakimi,
Yeah,
Hakimi's
man's
the best in
scoring
the
in
world.
finals.
Hakimi's the best in the world. But I'm with Zah. I think
He's even
Timber.
Dumfries.
For me, he's my player of the season. I think he's
Yeah.
unbelievably good.
He's an unreal player.
Nah, the way he's performed after being out for that amount of time, yes, it's unreal, bruv. You get me? Thomas Partey. We go to the midfield.
You have to keep him, man. He's been our best midfielder this season.
Barcelona are currently circling.
Yeah.
They're doing the old.
That's ain't nobody. Let me tell you
understand?
something,
really
Troops. Ain't
pissed off,
nobody.
man. If
Ain't
he goes,
nobody.
I'll
Ain't
be
nobody
really annoyed.
circling. There ain't nobody circling. That's uncle trying to get a few more peas, bro, to send back to Accra. What are you talking about circling? Ain't nobody circling. That guy's trying to stay in London. He's trying
Bro,
to
that's
stay
a
in
free.
London.
That's a
Trying to-
free transfer, blood.
Trying to get a bit more money out of us. And steal a bit more money out of us. So his agent is leaking off Barcelona.
Barcelona have always rated Partey though. This ain't the first time he's been linked to them.
Yeah.
Actually, that is true.
You understand?
You know what?
When we were gonna remember there was word that we were gonna sell him to Barca
Yeah.
2 years back.
Yeah.
Now that
I
his
would-
contract is like run up, this is where Barca, you get me? They'll do the Madrid
They
thing.
like
Hola!
They like a free agent as well.
You get me?
Do you know what I'd say? I saw Partey's 32 next week. I think I would keep him, but you've got that contract can't be long. It's got to be like
the
1 year with a 1 year option. You need a way out of it. Maybe
I wouldn't even put an option, bro.
Put a
you just
team
do
option.
straight 1 year. But then it's
Don't put
our
the
option
player.
in it, so we can still let him
Yeah,
go. Or
put the
yeah.
team.
you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't be giving him 2 years to 34 on 200 grand. I think it's got to be a year.
And
He has to lower his wages
his
as
legs
well.
are gone completely. The
I
guy's still
feel like
technically
his
good.
legs will just
His legs
go in
gone
one
completely.
summer. Like he's
They're
one
gone.
of them players
Fabinho.
who come back. Yeah, remember them man just come back and you thought, no, their legs have gone. Casemiro and them man. You
The
know,
second
you
he
just-
signs that contract is when that's exactly how it's gonna go. That's
If he goes, though,
that's
you
how
bring
we
in
roll. That's
Zubimendi.
the luck we have.
Yeah.
Would it not be fair to say we've actually downgraded if he goes and we bring in Zubimendi? Because he ain't better than Partey. Sorry.
Nah, he's not better than Partey.
So
I don't
we
think
got to
so
keep him.
either.
That's the thing. I haven't seen
They're going off
Zubimendi.
potential. Like, can he keep elevating? Lad? You understand? They think that hopefully Rice. I don't know. It's a techie one still. Odegaard.
I would keep.
Everyone went silent then, right? Everyone
Yeah,
had to
he's
think
been
in
so
it.
bad, bro. He's been so bad. Like the thing is, people say to me, "Oh, if you got a bid of 80 million, are you going to let him go?" Who's bidding 80 million though? Who's actually going to bid 80 million for Odegaard?
No one is. Not happening.
So he's staying, man. Like he's going to be our captain. He's going to be our starter. He's going to be our number 10. Would I like that? Probably not. I certainly don't want him as the captain. I think he's got some ability. I think he's actually an attacking 8 as opposed to a 10. I think he's the guy before the guy. I think he's the guy who knits it together to give it to the guy who delivers. That's what I think he is. I think he's more of a Bernardo than a KDB, but I don't think we're going to play him like that. I think we're going to play him as the 10, but I would keep him in, you know, look, if we brought in an Eze or Baena or somebody like that and they were delivering and then he goes to the bench, cool, fine by me. But Arteta is so obsessed with him that he's going to be our 10 and our captain. So yeah, it's going to be a keep.
I'd give him a year.
You give him one more year.
I give him one more year. You get me? I've always been a big fan of Odegaard. Me and Zar would go to war. He was Maddison, I was Odegaard. We would go to war when we was actually going to buy him after the loan. So for that, I'd give him a year. And then if next year you don't fix up, look sharp, word to Dizzy, you're gone.
Yeah, he got player of the season 2 years in a row. He hasn't become a bad player overnight. So I would give him one more season. But if he's playing at that level, he's got to go. And I think they need to sign someone to push him as well. And I would take the armband off him, not even as a disrespect. I think Decker should have that armband on now, bro, after this season.
I'm a reluctant keep. If it was fantasy land and if it's football manager, I'm selling his ass. But in reality, I live in reality, so it's a keep.
Love that, man. Love that.
You know, when Zar comes close to the camera,
you know he's gonna say some shit.
You know?
It's the guys. He's literally the focal point. There's a reason why we are 22 goals off the mark that we were last season. It's literally all to do with him. He is the focal point of where our creativity thing, and he just didn't show up this season. So it's just like
Jorginho's gone. Mikel Merino,
squad player, bench. I'm not a fan. I can't lie. In midfield, I think it's a disaster. I don't get what he brings, but
that's what I was scratching my thing about.
I'm selling. It's failed. It's failed. You get me? You only put him there because you had nothing else. You wouldn't have thought of that choice, that decision would not have been made if everyone is there, blood. You get me? You just fell upon it. You understand? You fell upon it. You bought him as an 8. He is clearly not an 8. He cannot function in any sort
I agree with that. I agree with that.
League,
yeah, okay, that's that logic.
It is a failed project, bro.
All of our rates have failed. Troops, doesn't matter who our rates are, they all go up top. Havertz, Merino.
Yeah.
If we buy Eze, he'll be our next striker.
Eze will be right back.
Yo.
No, Eze will be right back, blood.
Yeah.
You're gonna see him and Saka link up.
Yeah. Nah, Marino, man. Marino in midfield looks awful, bro. I call him San Marino and Dan Marino, but Dan Marino was actually successful. So.
Where to the Dolphins?
You know what I mean? Where to the Dolphins? This brother is slow. Bro, slow, you know.
Do you know what I say, yeah? I say you'll never see this guy in a dancehall rave, blood, because he can't whine, blood. If he goes in there, like say Sterling took him to a shubin, yeah? He said one weekend Marino was bored. He said, yo, come, man, I'm going to a little party, man. Come pull up, man. Marino will go in there and just keep his back on the wall like this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy's supposed to be on job like your Spanish salsa and them thing there. Hola, amigo, all of that, blood. This guy's stiff in our ass.
Bro, swear down. We're buying the whole Sociedad midfield. Odegaard, Marino, and Zubamendi.
And Zubamendi.
The whole Sociedad, mid-table Sociedad, you know. Nah, Marino.
Why?
Marino, for me, like, if he's on the bench, I don't mind. But if anybody put a decent offer, man, I'd be happy to take that. No problem. He's not that good. Done all right up top, though. He probably did better than Havertz up top.
That's what I was about. I don't want to diss Havertz, but it's like his ball. The one thing Marino has above, way better than Havertz, the ball striking, it seems, and that has me tempted in midfield. So as a midfielder, I'm sell, but I'm tempted if he wants to stay in that striker position as a second option kind of striker, as a different kind of striker, the presence kind of striker, then maybe we can go for a different profile. So Sesko is more of a presence guy, so we can go for Gyökeres. Yeah, there it is. Them kind of strikers, I wouldn't mind them there, I guess, as our second option. But as a he's definitely a squad player, not a starter. But even in midfield, I don't know if I want him as a squad player there. I need to see more of him in midfield. I don't know, man.
Rice obviously stays.
Yeah.
For me and Potts, he'd be captain and
Same.
for would
Yeah,
you?
I
Would
won't
you
be.
skip Odegaard?
Skipper, bro. Skipper.
Would you?
For me, toss up between him and Gabriel. I'm leaning in terms of captain wise. I'll probably put him as vice captain. I'd lean more Gabriel as captain, but I don't mind him as captain.
When I look at this forward line, blood, the only one for me who guaranteed is
Saka's
is Kyle,
you know
blood.
the thing,
You get me?
yeah?
Like everyone else, yeah, is literally up for grabs, blood.
It's
yeah,
how I wake up. Martinelli, depending on what
I
side of
could
the
tell
bed I wake
Troops
up.
was looking at a picture then, yeah, and he was thinking, this don't look nice. He was looking at the Arsenal attack, and a man looked worried, you know. Man said, what is this, bro?
Right. What the fuck have we? What the fuck has we? What has Arteta built, blood? Yeah.
Apart
Jesus
from Saka,
Christ.
bro, that is
Apart
a
from
mid-table
Saka,
team.
yeah. Lord, I don't know, blood. Where do we fucking start? Trossard.
He's gone for me. I know some people think keep him as the squad player, but he's got 1 year left on his deal. I would not extend that contract, and I'd get rid of Trossard for me.
For me, Trossard goes. He's the one that goes. If you can get Saudi to pay you 30 million, let's get him.
He's the older. He's the older one, 31, 30, however many years. I liked the guy. I was okay with him as a squad guy. The PSG tie is what sent me over the wall with Trossard. That's the one that I lost it with him, and I want him gone.
Do you know what? It's interesting you said that. I had this argument so many times. If you watch that Trossard miss against PSG,
bro,
run towards the goal and curl it in with your right foot in 100%. The far bottom. The Henry finish. Why does he run away from goal and go back across with his left foot? It made no sense. He should have scored that.
That's the moment for me, Curtis. That's it. I was on the fence with him. I was okay with him. When that didn't go in, I was just like, nope, I'm done. I can't do this for another year.
Yeah, I get him out, man.
Martinelli, I'd keep.
I'm with you. He's got 1 more year for me.
Yeah, I'll put him on the bench. I get someone better than him because maybe that will spark something. You understand? Might bring him to life. But I'd rather see him as an option, as a down the middle, as a 9, as a false 9 off the bench.
Use him off the bench, direct pace, power, and see what we get with next season. That's what I would say. You go and get a proper left winger and a proper striker, and he becomes part of the squad. That's what I would do. I'd sell Trossard, keep Martinelli on the bench.
My thing with go on,
Zara, go on.
My thing with Martinelli is my issue with him. I don't think it's fixable. The fact that his brain and his feet are not on the same wavelength is not fixable. Yeah, he has the one thing that you can't coach, so you'll get the breakout opportunities and all that. But it's because his brain and his feet aren't on the same page. It will never be consistent. He has the pace, but the guy will always miss dribble. It'll always you'll dribble it out onto the touchline as he's going.
He don't get his head up enough.
Yeah,
no, he don't.
Yeah, so it's I don't know where I stand. He frustrates me. I don't want him as a starter. If we can put him off the bench, bring on the paces when defenses are tired, then perfect. But not as a starter.
Yeah,
Gabriel Jesus.
Another one that's just absolutely crocked that we're going to end up keeping because no one will be able to sign him because he's just absolutely dead out here till January. Maybe in January we get rid of him. But I think I would sell him, but I think we're going to be stuck with him. Be like Tomiyasu. I think these two are we just have to accept these two are staying. We don't want them. They will go eventually, but they're too injured to go yet. So for me, they both stay. And yeah, man, Jesus, if he wants to stay for the season, he just becomes a bit of a squad rotation player, comes on the wing. I don't want to see him on the 9 anymore. It just frustrates me. He just comes on the right for Saka when he needs a break, if he is available. Otherwise, someone comes in, Brazil, Saudi, and we get rid of him in January. That's what I would like to see happen with Jesus.
Jesus will be here until the end of his contract. Like the only way you might get him out on loan for the last 6 months or a year, but again, I think he's been a little bit mismanaged, man. They rushed him back, knee injuries, mashed him up as well.
After that World Cup, like we didn't, like Trossard was doing his thing. We didn't need to take Trossard out the side and force him back in after the World Cup because he got injured before the World Cup. that's what mashed him up, blood. If we had just eased him back into the side, I think we'd have a different Jesus on our hands right now, blood.
Yeah, well, he's got to go. But like you said, no one's gonna buy him.
Mm-mm.
I've just been hit by a lightning bolt, and it's kind of scary. I have a feeling Arteta is considering him as an actual. I don't know if we'll get a left winger. I have a feeling Arteta's considering him as an option on that left wing.
You know, he's out till like December as well.
Yeah, he's out till December as well.
Really? I thought I saw him. I saw him training on. He's on his feet at least. He's better
He's
than
on his feet.
than Tomiyasu.
He can't run, though.
I saw a picture of him at Palmer. What's it called? Palmeiras, his old club.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he can't run.
Oh,
no,
so
no.
okay. So if that's the case, if he's out till December, then we might actually get a winger. But I was scared that they might get complacent and say, "Oh, he's like a new signing."
Havertz.
Oh, man.
Go on, Curtis. I want to hear this.
You're about to be demonetized, troops.
I'm not. I just remembered I'm not on my channel, so I gotta be careful. But listen, you gotta sell that donkey quick. Sell him. And I remember, before anyone jumps on me on the comments, that's disrespectful. He said out of his own words, his nickname is Donkey.
Yeah, I am a donkey.
I am a donkey. So that donkey.
Word to Derek Chisora. You are the donkey. You are a donkey. Yeah.
Sell him. Listen, from when Merino looked better than this guy up front, there's no purpose for him. Because in midfield, he was a disaster. Bro.
Yeah.
They put him up front. He had a little purple patch. Then the guy's shouldering it wide against Newcastle. Man United volleying it over from 6 yards. Can't score. You know what I mean? Missing one-on-ones against Brighton at home. You've got to sell this guy. For me, Florian Wirtz, Liverpool, 100 million. The only way you go to Leverkusen and say, listen, take your golden child back. Reduce price, take him for 30 million. Get him off the wage bill. Because if you buy a striker this summer like Gyökeres or Sesko and Havertz on the bench, you cannot have your top earner on the bench. Nobody does that. So you have to sell this guy, man. I'm sorry. Respectfully,
I'm scared, yeah. Like I'm with you, Curtis, blood. Like sell his Clark, blood. I call him Donkey Kong. You get me? He's just out here, just you get me, blood, moving like an idiot. I swear down, bro. I've had enough of this shoot, blood. I've had that youth there, blood. Oh my days, bro. God have mercy on his soul, blood. I swear to God, blood. 280 rotted £1,000 a week that man is getting. Do you understand? It is an absolute disgrace, blood. 65 million down the drain. Havertz does fuck all again, blood. You understand? I have that man. Oh my God, bro. Like he is literally the reason why we haven't got over the line, blood. Because if that summer he goes out and gets a proper striker, bro, we're in a different predicament, bro. You wasted 65 million pounds on this absolute donkey, blood. Absolute donkey, bro. I'd take anything for him, blood. I swear to God. I swear to God. Because he is affecting a whole lot of shit, bruv. Because when players know how much he's on, do you think badder man are going to have less peas than him? You think Gyökeres is going to pull up in here, Havertz is on 2? What? Yo, I need like 320 or something, blood. Because if you got the giraffe, yeah, on 280, blood, yeah, you got this farmyard animal, yeah, on 280, then nah, dog, yeah, I have to be in the 300s, rude boy. It is an absolute disgrace, yeah? An absolute disgrace, bro. Wherever the man try fucking play him, it don't work, yeah? He try come. Look, guys, this is a new Kai Havertz, guys. He has bulked up, guys. He has bulked up, guys. He has been working in the gym, guys. Fuck off, blood. Sell this man.
Breaking metrics.
Sell this fucking man, yeah? Big man thing.
He's shattering records that call me. Shattering physical records.
Kai Havertz is shattered in records, guys. Shattered in records. He had a win with race. He had a race with win. He left win for dead, guys. He left win for dead, guys.
Troops, I hate to break it to you. And actually, you brought up the most important part. That 280, that 280K, 300K a week. I hate to break it to you and the rest of the fellas. There is about right now, this is my own guesstimate, there is a 90% chance that first game of the season,
He
Kai
start.
Havertz is the starting number 9 at Arsenal Football Club.
That's
That
why
is
we're
the
getting
most
Sesko.
likely outcome right now
Yep.
in this current moment. That's
Yep.
what's going to happen.
That's why we're getting Sesko.
You're
You
right.
can bench
Gyökeres
Sesko
ain't
for
gonna.
Havertz.
Gyökeres will not play second fiddle. Second
Yep.
Sesko 21. Oh, Kai. Oh, he look. Oh, yeah. Shut up, blood.
And yeah, that's where he's gonna start. He's starting somewhere. It's most likely gonna be that striking role because Rice now looks good in that 8 role. They wanted him for that 8 role to replace Xhaka, but that didn't work out as you alluded to. So
Look,
yeah.
man, you got to be real about this. I'm obviously not going to disagree with what the panel have said already. But my realistic side of me says he's going to be a squad player. Now, whether you believe a squad player should be on 65 M's and 290 a week, of course, we all know he shouldn't be. But I do believe that he'll start as the 9, and I do believe he'll be moulded in Sesko, because I think we're going to get Sesko. And it'll be Sesko and Havertz up top. So he'll be a squad player. We'll be benching this guy. And the thing is, it's what we would do is sell. What we know is going to happen, which is what we got to be realistic about, which is what I did on AFTV the other day. I was going through what I think will be happening in terms of what I would do is sell him. I need to then look at it and go, who's buying him? I don't think anybody is.
With that 280,
no one's definitely putting him on 290 a week. So we're again stuck with this brother. So that's why I put him as a squad player. And do you know what? I'm going to be real. I don't hate on Havertz as much as some. I do think he's nowhere near good enough. As a squad player coming on a different dimension with 25 minutes, maybe it could work. But only if he's coming on in that position. I ain't having him in midfield. I ain't having him starting every game as the 9. I ain't having him starting in a 10 or the 8 or whatever. It's a massive problem. It will go down for me as one of the worst signings Arteta's made, because not just
the worst,
the quality, it has now messed everything up.
You tie up that important position. Yeah,
it's the worst.
I'm with you.
So,
bro, I wanted Giroud out of this club for years, right? Giroud. I prefer
The original Donkey Kong.
I prefer Giroud to this guy.
Yeah, I do.
100%.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
100% he's better.
Curtis. Oh, you. What year was it? Was it the 15? That 50? That 14 season? Was it 14?
Yeah, Monaco game.
Monaco and that.
Bro, that guy used to miss. Giroud used to miss tap-ins, bro. He used to miss
Yeah, but he's
tap-ins,
still
bro.
more goals than Havertz, blood.
He used to
Still
miss
getting more. He had
no,
good
but
hold
how
of
Giroud?
play.
How Giroud
With
used to
flick
miss,
ons.
bro.
He's better. He's better than Havertz.
Of course he is.
They're both bad. Don't get me wrong, but this
I'm
guy
taking
winds you up
Giroud,
even
blood.
more.
And I can't stand Giroud. Well, thank you, Arsenal. Go fuck yourself, you prick.
Yeah, Giroud mugged us off as well when he won the Europa League, man.
Fucking dickhead.
He's won everything since he's left Arsenal, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Hasn't everybody?
Yeah.
You get me? Maybe Super Mick will win it when he fucking leaves. You know what I mean? Would you not keep any of the loan players? Hein, I think Tavares is gone. I think Marquinhos is gone. So Hein, Vieira, Nelson, and Lokonga.
Goodbye.
So Nelson's injured, right? Nelson's injured, so he has to
Get rid of all of
come
them.
back. Lokonga is coming. Is Lokonga? Yeah, what's going on with Lokonga?
I don't know.
Seville don't want him.
Was that not a? Oh, we didn't put an obligation. Oh,
no. We
So
did
he's
it with
coming back?
Tavares. I think we did it with Tavares. We didn't do it with
Tavares has been good.
He's been cooking.
Lokonga is stinky, man. How can you go on loan to Luton, Palace, and Seville and
and none of the three.
Like, that's how
No
bad.
obligation to buy in any of them.
Bro,
You know?
let me tell you something, yeah? Company deserves the hairline he's got for saying that man is the new Patrick Vieira, blood.
Yaya Toure, yeah.
Yaya Toure. He deserves that fucking wham head, blood, yeah?
That was an awful signing. The Fabio Vieira as well was a joke. 38 million.
35 million, bro.
You
How
know
do we
what?
go to them and then we walk away without Vitinha and we get this guy? Come on, man.
It's like it's like when we went to Sociedad and we took Merino instead of taking Zubimendi at the time. Who fucking does that?
Vieira's the
Like,
only
we'll go
one.
to Wolves, yeah. We'll go to Wolves, yeah. Not take Cunha. We'll take fucking
Strand Larson or
Matt
something.
Doherty.
Man, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And be like, oh yeah, he's an Arsenal fan. Don't worry about the Tottenham days. He gets it.
He can be our Carl Jenkins.
Yeah.
Bro, Vitinha cost the same as Fabio Vieira from the same club, bro.
Bro.
Look at the
Bro,
difference.
McAllister costs less. McAllister costs less than Fabio Vieira.
Such bad signings, man.
Who signed that guy, man? He was just too weak.
Edu, this dickhead. All he does is barbecue uncooked chicken. Giving his family the salmonella. I feel sorry for his wife and kids. Get away while you can.
So bad, bro.